Good morning, students. The remaining chapter number 7. The rocket, he started crying. So when the Roman candle informed him to keep himself dry, the rocket answered the fire balloon that he would weep if he wished and continued crying. So when the fire balloon asked the rocket to keep himself dry so that he would fly in the sky at the time, but the rocket, he answered the fire balloon arrogantly, saying that he would cry if he wished, and continued crying. At the last stroke of midnight, it means about at 12 o'clock, everyone came out on the terrace and the king ordered the royal pyrotechnician to begin the fireworks. At 12 o'clock, the people, they came on the terrace, so king ordered the royal pyrotechnician to begin the last stage of wedding ceremony, that was fireworks. The pyrotechnician and 6 attendants, 6 assistants with a lighted torch ready for fireworks. And then he started the Catherine wheel, the Roman candle, the sweeps, the Bengal lights, the fire balloon, as well as the crackers. When they were burnt, when they were lighted, they made the people as well as the atmosphere elated. The sky became colorful, the people, they were enjoying, and the atmosphere, it was full of happiness, it was full of ecstasy. Everyone was a great success. The balloon, the Roman candle, the Catherine wheel, all the sweeps, all these crackers, they were a great success, except the remarkable rocket. The remarkable rocket, it was failed as it was damped because of crying. The gunpowder which was there inside the rocket, it was wet so that it would not go up. The gunpowder was so wet with tears that it was of no use. The gunpowder which was there inside the rocket, it was wet so that that rocket, it was of no use. All his mates, sweeps, Catherine wheel, Roman candle, the fire balloons, all shot up into the sky like the wonderful flowers with blossoms of fire. All other mats, they went into the sky and made the sky colorful. It was compared with flowers, wonderful flowers with blossoms of fire. Even this, in spite of such the remarkable rocket, he felt positively, he thought that they reserved him, the pyrotechnician or the attendants of the king, they reserved him for some grand occasion. The rocket, he was still giving importance to himself, considering that they reserved him for some grand occasion, as he looked more supercilious than ever. He thought that he was different from others, that is why they had reserved him for some grand occasion. Next day, the workmen threw the unused rocket into a ditch and 2 little boys, they found it. These little boys, they placed the rocket on the top of the fire which they had built to help it blaze higher. Finally, the remarkable rocket caught fire and shot into the sky. On the next day, when it was a daytime, that time the remarkable rocket caught fire and it flew, it shot into the sky. But there was nobody to observe him or to notice him. Even the two little boys, they had also slept. So finally, whatever the remarkable rocket he was talking about himself, that was totally wrong. So from this lesson, from this story, we can understand that Oscar Wilde has shown that even the excessive pride, it leads to a great fall. When there was time to go in the sky, that time the remarkable rocket was failed. Many of the times in our life also, we consider ourselves as the best and ignore others. We give importance to ourselves only and neglect others. But we have to keep it in mind that we should not do such thing, because the pride leads to a great fall. Excessive importance to oneself, it is harmful sometimes. So here we end our 7th chapter, the remarkable rocket.